And here we go.
All right, everyone, here we are with another episode of our EdEMonster Plays series on Hell Mode with Hades. And now, if you guys watched the first episode, you already know that this is a restart of the entire game from start to finish. We're giving you the full Hades experience from beat 1 to beat Z. Yeah, I know that made no sense, but basically from start to finish, I want to give you the full Hades experience, complete everything, do everything, and basically we're just going to keep pushing on this lovely adventure. I want to take you all along with me, and that means that we're going to go in deep with the lore. So I want to make sure that we get our readings in from our Book of Achilles, which I don't think we have yet on this run, and so on and so forth. I'm basically trying to hit every nook and cranny with this series because I love Hades. This is honestly one of my favorite games that has ever released, period. It's that good. I love Greek mythology, I love roguelites, and I just love everything that Hades has to offer. So here we go, episode 2, and if you're just tuning in for this one, you can always go back to start from the beginning to see our first ever run, or you can keep on watching from here. Anyway, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think that we are going to switch it up to Aegis as our second weapon, because obviously you have to start with Stygian or Stygius. As you know, when you first jump into Hades. So we've now unlocked our second weapon, which is Aegis, the shield, and we're gonna try to see if we can beat our first run this early into the game. Probably not, but there's always a good shot here. If you don't know about Hell Mode is basically when you start the game with the Pact of Punishment. If you play on normal, you don't get this until you beat the game for the first time, or beat your first run the first time. The Pact of Punishment is basically a contract that provides conditions where it makes your run through Hades that much harder. On Hell Mode, it starts you at heat level 5, and that requires you to have to deal with 20% more damage from foes, 25% negative effects towards all healing, 20% more enemies in every room, 15% life increase on enemies, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, all the way down here, your auto defense. So the brief invulnerability after a burst of damage is 100% inactive. That means we do not get an invulnerability window after we get hit. So this really ups the stakes, because this is locked in from the start of the game until the end of the game. And this, to me, in my brain, is the truest way for me to play Hades, because I love that challenge. If you've ever seen me play any game, you know I love getting beat into the ground and dealing with some of the hardest difficulties and some of the hardest challenges I can. And obviously I can make this so much harder and just max it all out, and maybe that could be a series in the future if we really do love watching Hades runs and watching the Hades series. Maybe we can do a run where from start to finish I literally max everything out. Maybe that's something that we can do in the future, and see if that's something that's possible to complete. But for now, we're gonna start with heat level 5, and we are going to stick with it until we beat every weapon on heat level 5 as we continue on our journey with Zagreus and his escape from the underworld. Let's get into it. Here we go. Looks like Zeus is here to help us.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Here we go.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. He'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Here we go. All right, Zeus is looking to help us for our second run. But I also believe we're missing our star of the show. And there he is right there. Herman rocking the Zagreus cosplay. Isn't he cute? Alright, so we have the ability to have Lightning Strike, which your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. That sounds incredible. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby enemies. I kind of like the idea of our attack doing chain lightning. But also electric shot is pretty well. I would normally go with electric shock. We're gonna go the opposite just to make things even a little bit more spicy.
Never thought I'd see the day or night, whenever.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
I feel like the audio settings. Oh, no, the audio settings are maxed out. Man, I guess I just really want it bumping in my head, huh? I can actually do that. Give me 1 second. I hope the sound is good for you all. I did some tests before we started, but obviously things seem a little bit different in-game from the main title screen.
Not dead.
Good thing I'm not dead, Zagreus says. That's true.
Look who.
Ooh, nice and girthy. And now the music and sounds are bumping in my head. Oh, goodness. That was one big hit. 10 damage from that. You can block that attack, and that's why I love Aegis. I am a fan of the shield. It is not my favorite weapon, but it's also not my favorite weapon because I feel like the block is very, very strong. Oof. Nice. Let's get those throws out there. Easy enough.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Hello, Lord Ares.
You have the Shield of Chaos, Aegis. Quite unlike the one my good sister Athena likes to flash around. You have much better taste.
Thank you. Your dash creates a blade rift where you started. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage, and after you take damage, inflict doom on your foes. Okay. We're gonna go with Battle Rage.
The will to fight.
And I believe we used this in our first run too, and I love it. It's one of my favorite boons to grab. What a hefty charge attack. And we can turn around with another attack as well. It's definitely working out in my favor.
This can unlock something back home.
That is true. Ooh. Enemies having armor this early might be rough. Let me move through just to make sure they don't have, everything's fine. Just making sure there wasn't like a mound there that was summoning them. Beautiful. A palm of power. We can increase our battle rage for the damage bonus, or we can increase our lightning damage, which I will do.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Looks like it. We can see now that we have a level 2 boon. Move into the next room to get ourselves some darkness. Hello. Witch. Easy enough.
More coming.
Ooh, why didn't that block? That made me very sad. I was very certain I would get a block
Way to
there.
match up. Got to keep going.
Oh, look at this bad boy.
Just great. Idiot.
We're getting very aggressive with these shield attacks, but it's working out in our favor. I love that we can just bounce them around. Beautiful.
Giant evil crystal then.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Okay. Let us see. Your special is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Your dash deals damage. Now, you guys already know, if you've seen me play before, I love Divine Dash. And with us not being able to have our invulnerability after we get hit, this is something that's going to be very helpful through our run. What do we have here?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
They basically turn into big crystals, he says. And this is exactly what I was worried about before. Those mounds. Make sure we get rid of them so we can get rid of all the skulls from spawning. Beautiful. Get a little bit more max life. That's always great. We do have 92 coins. I believe we should go get some darkness, but I have taken quite a bit of damage. Obviously, darkness is going to help us get stronger. I will grab a heal. Thank you very much. Oh, Caron.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
Thank you very much.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
He loves money. Oh, look at the boat. Pretty boat.
Oh no.
We have a pest problem.
A pest problem. If you really look at the screen, you can see Lord Hades just kind of hovering over the screen there. And basically what these rooms are, when you hear that gong happen. I'm not sure how loud this is because it's very loud in my head, so I'm going to talk a little bit louder. But basically what these rooms are, as you can see in the top left, all we have to do is survive. And I probably could go a little bit cheaper and just like sit in the corner and hold my shield up. But and this is what I get for not doing the just blocking route. Taking damage that I don't need to be taking. But that's okay.
Almost there.
Yeah, good enough. Just clearing parts of the room. Just taking damage I shouldn't be taking. Hey, some more max health. Love it. I'm going to go for a chthonic key because even though gems are an important resource as well, we don't really know currently yet in this run what it's used for. So we're going to go with chthonic keys because that's going to help us unlock more weapons. And I like more weapons. I love the arsenal. What a fun run that room was. Wow.
A key to a weapon.
Chthonic key. Yep. There we go. Going for more chthonic keys.
Come try me.
so I can unlock my favorite weapon. One of my favorite weapons, but... Ooh. Here we go. Ooh, getting hit in the back by the witch. How dare you? Trying to be very careful with my placement. Lovely.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
We have 137 now. That won't get us a boon, but hey, it might get us another heal. Ah, we're actually gonna go for the chthonic key. Again, like I said, I want to unlock some more weapons. So this is the path I choose. Now, Meg, she beat us last time. Let's rectify that.
Volunteered into a pact of punishment. You can't back out of it now. You're even more of a fool than I already thought.
Maybe I just like a challenge. Ever thought of that? Besides, what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
This is what I love about Hades, is the idea that even the basic mechanics of the game, the Pact of Punishment, a fundamental part of the game that's added to give us more reasons to play over and over and over, to farm. It's added into the narrative, and it's so expertly crafted. I love it.
You're right. I don't care.
Meg doesn't care that we have the Pact of Punishment.
Then come on.
Let's do it. We're gonna get very easy runs on Meg with the Aegis. Because we can block her attack. Now, I don't remember her being able to knock me back, but that was really awesome to see. Let's get rid of her little bud buds there. Whoa! Don't think those are blockable. Gonna get out of there. Oh, yep, not blockable. We've learned the hard way. Easy, easy, easy. Blocking. Love it. Oh, what a run. What a run. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Nice miss, Meg. Oh, wow, she actually got me. Let me go get these witches. Ooh. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Get her out of here. That's payback.
Alive and well.
What is this?
These might know what to do with this.
Titan blood. Bounty claimed. So this is one of our first boss resources that are going to be very important in the future. Get ourselves a little fountain to heal some of our health.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
Papa is sad that we have beaten one of his champions. The Eye of Lamia will give us the passive chance for slain foes to drop healing items. 15%. And that's for 3 encounters, which means 3 rooms that we go into. So let's try it.
Why not?
Why not? Just so we can get a few more heals.
Never been this far.
Every time we walk in... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now we're heading into our second area. The first time we've ever come into...
Now we're getting somewhere.
My timing could have been a little bit better there, but Asphodel. And if you ever, you know, want to have like a nice little thematic scene happen, you can just come over here.
Seen better days.
This place has definitely seen better days. That is true. We come over here, and then we can head on out. Oh, what's this?
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegathon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
Hmm.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
That's what he says. We are flame resistant, meaning that we will get hurt.
Bloodless.
Gotta be careful where we place ourselves. There's some heals from that kill. Another heal from that kill. I have Lamia working overtime. Oh, took a little bit of damage there. That's okay. Uh-oh. That was unfortunate. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked from the flames. Whoa! Taking way more damage than I should from the flames.
Look what I found.
Well, I love me some Caron's Obol. Some gold.
All aboard.
But we did take more damage than I'm happy to admit. What do we have here? Oh, that's a big boy. Wave makers, huh? I see why they are called wave makers. Because they make waves. It's okay. Oh my goodness, Eddie. Stay out of the fire. Stay out of the fire. Stay out of the fire. Easy enough. A little bit more darkness. If I could get some heals, that would be fantastic. Palm of Power would be nice, but let's get some more gold for Caron so we can get a nice heal. Putting ourselves into a bad situation here, and as much as I would be very impressed. Oh god, that's not good. That takes a bit of damage. Okay. The Gorgons. See if we can get them over here. Nope. We're gonna play very safe. Stay right there. Yes, the trap kill. Perfect. Love it. Beautiful. Oh, and now they're armored. Great.
Lights out.
Feeling good about this as I stand in lava. Watch out. Got him. Okay, now we need a shop visit because we do have 367. Dionysus would be nice. Are there any chests around? We should look around just to make sure there isn't like a challenge for us to get some heals. Because if that were the case, we could get a nice heal from that and go see Dionysus. But it doesn't look like that. Alright, we are going to go to Caron. And maybe Caron will have a heal and a Dionysus upgrade. Or maybe just an upgrade altogether. Which normally is the case. So, no heal for us. A Zeus boon. What do we have here?
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
He does enjoy dead people's fineries. Alright, let's grab some of the darkness. Let's go see what Zeus has for us.
The underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Okay. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Your cast, ooh, after you dash, just before getting hit, a bolt strikes nearby. Let's go for electric shock. That's just going to add more to our repertoire.
Why, it's the barge of death.
Oh, no. This could be dangerous. Not bad. A little bit messy for a shield run, but I will take it. Nice crush. Oh my goodness. Using the walls to our advantage. Beautiful. Looks like we have our bloodstone back. Let's get rid of their shield. My goodness. Wow, that was a big chunk of damage we just took. Not good. We're going to use our deflection. Oh, 2 HP in a dream.
Crashing away, it's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Thanks, Uncle. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your attack and special are stronger in the first 10 seconds of the encounter. And any rewards are worth more. We're going to go for the Tempest Flourish to get that nice little buff. Now, we are struggling thoroughly to find any heals here. And it looks like we've lost our Lamia. We're going to try our best. No! And I walked right into it. My goodness. I got so nervous about the other one, or like focusing down the other one, I didn't pay attention to how close to the shadow I was. Well, the upside is we have made some progress. We are back in the House of Hades. This is something very natural. I expected us to do a little bit better with the Aegis shield, but that's on me. I'm only playing once a week right now. I'm a little rusty. So we're going to see as this progresses and as my, skills begin to sharpen and hone again. But hey, at least you guys get a laugh on seeing me play like a noob. So that's going to be episode 2. We did make it to Asphodel. There was progress. We paid Meg back. We're going to call this episode Payback. I hope you all enjoyed. We are going to do our little run through of the dialogue. So let's do that, and then we can wrap up the video.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Who came through earlier?
Interesting. Achilles on break, I guess.
Oh, Achilles isn't around.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Oh, man.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Utter darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
Oh.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
What a powerful exchange. And as always,
You don't like it when I pet your
you
other heads.
absolutely have to pet. Good boy. Every time you come back. It's the only thing that makes it worth coming back.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Okay, well, it looks like we now have a reason to collect the gems.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
We have the contractor. The contractor might have been here after the first run. I may have just missed him. But we do have the added chamber, or the fountain chamber in Tartarus that restores some of our health amid the gloom. An otherwise inaccessible location to be found in the ever-shifting underworld. The house contractor is offering this particular renovation free of charge.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Sounds like it to me. Now, as you can see here, we also have the ability to farm for some gemstones that would spruce up the place down here, and I can't wait to see how this continues to grow over time. Not that I haven't seen some nice upgrades, but to 100% it should be a blast.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, warning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
He did. And here's Meg after we beat her.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Sorry, Meg, but you're the least of my worries out there. All right, that seems to fulfill all the obligations we have for dialogue and narrative for this run.
Let's see.
We do have some darkness to spend, and we can now buy our first Death Defiance, which is now going to add a little spice, give us another chance, and be able to survive just a little bit longer out there so we can have nice longer runs and obviously make it further. This is what I love about Hades, is just the opportunity to be able to upgrade. And this is my favorite thing about roguelites, is being able to enjoy your runs with the procedural generation of boons and items and weapons and so on and so forth, but have something to work towards as you take on each run, and I love it. So let's go for some more Chthonic Vitality, just to level up, just to heal
See you, Mira.
one more every time we go into another room. We're going to come out here, just like episode 1. We're going to talk to Skelly. It seems like he has something to say.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
What a smarty pants. And it looks like our next run will be Episode 3 is going to feature one of my favorite weapons in the entire game, Varatha, the Eternal Spear. I'm a huge fan of Varatha, and I can't wait to see how well we do. Now, this may be one of my favorite weapons, but it is honestly one of my least skilled weapons, I will say. I always find myself just being too aggressive. As we continue to play more of Hades, I'm going to do my best to really hone in my skills and try to make it the most, you know, the best progression in terms of, obviously, story, dialogue, completion, and skill. So let's be on the lookout for that. But I do want to thank you all again for joining me on another episode of EdEMonster Plays Hades on Hell. Hades on Hell, that sounds dope. HOH. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, because that does help us continue to grow our lovely community. Leaving a comment helps just as much, if not more. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you want to see or what you're looking forward to seeing. Heck, maybe the idea of the max heat run playthrough series after we 100% this. Maybe you want to see a certain weapon. Maybe you're just excited to see, you know, a certain boss. Who knows what it may be? But leaving a nice comment. Let's try not to spoil it for people that may have not seen it. You know, even though I don't think that it's, you know, people are looking at the comments first. Maybe some people do. I'm going to stop rambling. I want to thank you all so much for joining us on episode 2 of Hades on Hell. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.